Hello and welcome back to another Test Drive Unlimited 2 with Project Paradise installed stream. So, it's time to go and do the Dirt Championship. I know we've not done a couple of weeks of streaming on this due to technical difficulties and availability, but yes, it's time to go and do the B3 Off-Road Championship, so that requires going and getting our last license, and then, well, doing the championship. So it's the last one, then we have the Hawaii overall bit to do next week, hopefully, if all goes to plan. Hey Matrix, thanks for stopping by for this evening's stream. I was in a bit of a rush to set up, so I'm afraid I haven't posted a link over in the Project Paradise 2 Discord this week. Right, let's choose a car and go to the racing school. I think that's a good way to kick off. I did spend a while fiddling about with where cars were. Do you know what? I'm just going to head out and see what we end up in. What a lovely car. Incredibly slow. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, Matrix, that would be super, super helpful. As I'm already going. But yes, it's good to be back on TDU 2. Even if we only have a limited amount of things left. I think I hadn't run out of spaces. That was part of what I did, is buy a house, which is why I now have many options of things to... right, where should we just fast travel here? Let's get straight into the licenses. I think that's the best way to go. This car is incredibly slow.
At the next intersection, turn left.
As we discovered last time. What is...
Turn left.
I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I've been doing the... I think I'm allowed to say that because it doesn't give away anything about it. I did a playtest for the new test drive, or I may or may not have done, and it may or may not have had buttons in different places.
Your destination.
I'm not going to give away what those buttons are, because that would... Anyway. Let's steer away from that subject before I say something I shouldn't. Hey Crazy Crib, welcome to the stream. Hope you're okay on this fine Tuesday evening.
You have reached your destination.
Apologies, there's not been some Tuesday night streams for a while. I think a couple of weeks I wasn't available, and then I had problems with the launcher on this last week somehow. I saw that there was an update. Was it out? Like, I definitely saw that there was a beta for the update on Project Paradise 2. I didn't see if anything had rolled out yet, but I may be able to. If there is anything I need to do, I may be able to get it sorted for next week's stream. You're doing well, but you've got a cold? Oh, no. Right. The last licenses of this game. Let's begin. I have already been given a suggestion of which car to use as well, so the dealership browsing should be quite quick once we've done the licenses. I think something was posted in the news section earlier, which I have just opened, but I haven't read it. So I haven't seen the latest thing. I saw something about testing the update before, but I will have a proper read of that before next week's stream. Oh. So last week, I think... Was it last week that I had trouble with the launcher? I think last week I had trouble with the launcher. which I then fixed afterwards. I think that's what happened last week. Or was it? No, last week.
You see, it
Oh
wasn't
no,
that complicated.
Okay, it was 2 weeks ago I had problems with the launcher. Last week, I'd managed to delete loads of my recordings, so I was kind of struggling with that. Yeah, last week I'd managed to delete my YouTube folder with loads of clips and stuff in it, so I was trying to recover it all evening, basically. So I don't think I explained that last week when the stream went down. I was still a bit upset, to be honest. And the week before I'd struggled with the launcher, so that's why I've not kind of kept up with updates on this game or streams. I can't remember longer ago than that what happened the week before that. I think I might have streamed the week before that. But anyway, there's only a couple more bits of campaign to do on this, so there's this week's stream and the final race of Hawaii, I think. And then I don't know what I'll do after that. We may play a bit more on stream, or I may make some videos on some of the content. I know there's some mod packs and things of cars that I'd quite like to have a go with. And I'd quite like to play around with the online elements of this a bit more, but whether it'll be on stream or in videos, I'm not quite sure yet. Yeah, deleting something by accident. I've done it before though, and like every time you do it, you're like, I must be more careful and not do this again. And then somehow, yeah. Anyway, not the best thing I've done, but anyway. Yeah, that is just human. Yeah, it does happen. However careful you think you're being, I don't know. It was entirely my fault, though.
So that's done. Let's see what's next.
Anyway, that was the easy circuit, which was pretty easy.
On this course.
Let's see how the Mercedes AMG does here. One time you crossed the red signal by accident. I've done that more than once. Yeah, I know that's easy to do. Especially if you're not quite sure if it's going to change or not. Yeah, I mean in real life, I have also done that. Luckily it was all okay. I think everyone's done that when they're not paying attention at some point. We all have other things on our minds sometimes. Anyway, we appear to have managed the...
What would off-road races be without bumps? During
Bump
this
test.
you have to keep control of your car while driving through the gates.
Wow, okay, no, it's can a Mercedes ML fly? It's an ML, right? It is, it's an ML63 in full metallic brown. To the moon! Oh. We might have to redo that because of test drive physics. Wait, is this not timed? Oh no, it is. There's a timer up there. Yeah, as long as everyone was okay in the end, it's fine. Yeah, I did think that landing would. Wow. I swear somebody's writing these little messages. That's not just an automatic thing it does if you fail, is it? If it's an automatic little thing that's built into the mod, that is also brilliant. Easy. Definitely first try. No skill issues.
I've selected
You
a
saw
course that
people crossing
includes various
highways. Oh
surfaces.
wow.
You have to adapt.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anyone doing that. V12 turbo diesel, because yes. Why would you not want that in a 4x4? Back when engine efficiency... What's that? Audi say big diesel go brr. It sounds good. It's quite fast as well. We reach 130, but not quite. We probably could have done if I was being slightly braver, but I do also kind of want to complete these tests so we can go and buy a spiker. And we can go racing. Based on common sense, crossing highways is a terrible idea. Or racetracks, in the case of certain McLaren drivers. No, that was pretty safe. There were no cars coming for another lap. But yeah, highways is... yeah. Nobody's going to be expecting you to do that, so it's incredibly, incredibly dangerous. The speed things are moving. Not a good idea. I wish we could turn this racing line off during license tests. So I nearly lose control of a four-wheel drive vehicle. That would have been impressive. That braking line was red a long time before I needed to brake. The new Forza Horizon update is embarrassing, what the Apex All-Stars one. What, the car pack, or just the whole theme
There
of
you
it?
go. You see, it was.
Some of the cars in the playlist I'm quite happy with, but the car packs, yeah, I agree with the car pack. Yeah, no, the car packs just... them struggling for income, I think, after Motorsport. And trying to prolong the life of Horizon. Yeah, the car pack was not good. I'm really looking forward to the Evo in the playlist this week, though. That's the car I'm most looking forward to in this update, I think. Thought about buying it, but decided not to. Yeah, as soon as I saw the cars in it, I said I wouldn't. I was very tempted when they accidentally put the price too low to go and get it, but I thought... Partly I was too slow. By the time I'd really considered it, they had fixed it. And partly I had already sort of decided in my head I didn't want to buy it, so... Well, I sort of did, because I did kind of want those cars, but I couldn't quite do it. Yeah, it is. Well, I don't know, it's not even expensive, it's just like... The fact that it is recycled, I shouldn't, in principle, buy it, but anyway. That was kind of...
In this test,
but
you
yeah,
have
no,
to
it
use
is
the reference
ridiculous.
time while passing your opponents. But you have to do it cleanly without hitting.
And they're all quite old cars as well, somebody else pointed out. Like, the newest one hasn't been racing for like 3 years or something. I think. Or none of them are competitive anymore because they're quite old models. So they're all quite old cars that were in another game already. Anyway. The free cars in the playlist are good though, so... I'm happy with that part of the update. Oh no, I'm supposed to have taken this one before we reach that one, I think. There's so much scope for corner cutting here. So the ML is clearly slower than the Q7. But yeah, I'm still going V12 Spiker, I think. Yeah, exactly. You can drive them for nothing in Motorsport, but... I mean, that does involve playing Forza Motorsport, but... That's the biggest kind of problem with it. Is that we sort of already bought them. Anyway, I think this is this test 7 out of 8? I think it said 7 out of 8. We will go and buy our car. Try not to hit the wooden post. I should have gone the other side of it. That's a shrubbery. Oh! You gotta stop playing Horizon 5. I mean, I don't play it much, like, in my free time. I play it to make challenge videos, of course, and to get the new car, and to run the racing series. So I suppose I do still play it a bit, but... like, outside of that... So I probably play 3 times a week to do that, but outside of getting the new stuff, I don't really. And streams, I suppose, but haven't done them that much recently. TDU, it doesn't have anything that pulled you towards anymore. My favourite bit of it is actually Event Lab and the custom routes. To be honest. There's so much creativity and, like, endless possibilities with that. That's the only bit that I would say, oh, I really want to load up Forza to do this. And I really like seeing other people's creations. So that's why we try and incorporate that into the racing series. At least once a month, but yeah. It's been around for a while, Horizon 5. It's the longest lasting Horizon game. And 4 was around longer than anything before it, so that's part of the problem. Everyone's kind of done everything there is to do at this point. I mean, I do still enjoy it, but it's not got the same appeal as before. I did see that Twin Ring Motegi might be coming to Gran Turismo. Some driver had leaked it or something, I think. That would be good to see. Good to see some new tracks in there again, because I don't think there's been one in the last few updates, has there? I think everyone thought the Gran Turismo updates were kind of slowing down, but if a new track is coming, that is good news. Good news! The Dacia Sandero... Oh, that was the last one.
There you go.
Excellent.
And there you go. Wasn't sure you were gonna make it, but you managed to succeed in getting this license. Come on, this deserves a photo.
Did you not say that when I got the B4 license? Well done. Excellent. Shall we go to the European cars dealership? Actually, what is in the used car dealership? The Audi. There is a DB9 and a Scaglietti. I'm going to see what spec these are in, because used car dealerships are always fun in games, but... Do I know? No, I don't know what the new name for Motegi or whatever it's pronounced is. I'm sure these cars were in these specs last time I came in here. I remember the yellow DBS. DB9. I do know the difference between the DB9 and my favourite car ever made. Nah, it's too red. I like the carbon wheels, but... Right, let us go... Here. So usually we have the Spiker D8 in this game. In, like, base game. There is also a Bugatti there. But in here... we also have the very similar, but V12 engined. In 2022 it was changed to Mobility Resort Motegi. Oh, this is the one where they open both doors on... It's cool, isn't it? Did I buy a Spiker? I don't think I did. No, I did buy that one, didn't I? But I bought it in blue, I think, this time, rather than purple. So the question is... do we want black wheels? Do we want blade wheels? Or do we want... I actually quite like those. Oh, there's Zagato. No, I can't put Zagato things on a car. Do I want it in aubergine? Like I had my 4x4 last time. Or do I want it in Caribbean blue? That's too dark, I think. Oh, it's home to the Gran Turismo Cafe. Okay. I feel like maybe as we had blue on the other, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be predictable. Yes, that is a black interior.
Here are the
How much
keys
do
to
I
your
just
new
spend
car.
on that? I thought every car has exactly the same keys. Brilliant. So this should sound more V12-y than... I think it's easier just to call things by their name rather than having everything named after what sponsors it. But that is the way of everything. Ooh, what's this? Extreme Convoy. I should really do some of these missions as well, shouldn't I, at some point? We might have to do an extra stream after the Hawaii Cup thing to try and... But there are not any roads that I've driven here. Okay, we're gonna have to do a bit of a drive across, I think. These are all off-road trails as well, aren't they? I think our best bet is to go here. Which is fine. But yeah, I don't like when things are just named after what sponsors them. Simpler just to have the track's name, but anyway. Yeah, it does sound better. It feels fast as well. Very fast. Oh, this is brilliant.
Your destination is 3 miles
Oh, no.
away.
Hey, what are you doing? The off-road championships don't interest you? Are you too good for us or what?
That's already where I'm going. Isn't it? Yeah, that is interesting actually. I forgot that I should have mentioned that in my video. That the Vision Gran Turismo is the first Skoda in Gran Turismo, or in this Gran Turismo. Has it been in before? I can't remember. I don't think it has. But yeah, that is interesting.
Your destination is 2 miles away. Your destination is 1.5 miles away.
You don't think it's been in previous games? I didn't think so. I can't think of one.
At the next intersection,
But yeah, it's super
turn
interesting to
right.
have that in there.
Turn right.
Okay, why is handbrake? Might be necessary in these races.
Your destination is 1 mile away.
Whoa. It is the first Skoda in Gran Turismo, okay. Wall, fence, fence. Wall fence. Yes.
Your destination is a half a mile
This game is
away.
incredibly stable on GPU usage. Random comment, I know. But it's just exactly the same wherever you go. Oh, usually some places are more intense graphically than others. I mean, maybe it's just as an old game. It's not German. Well, I mean, it's owned by VW, but it's Czechoslovakian originally, isn't it? Is it Czechoslovakian? Something like that. They used to make weapons, didn't they?
Sandwin is my group, and if we're at the top of the charts, it's because I'm as hardcore on the stage as on the road. To all the clowns, you think you can beat me? Yeah, here's what's waiting for you. Do I look like I'm gonna give you an advantage?
Right. I think we have to go and do knockout first. Then we've got 3 races and 2 time trials. So let's go. Yeah, it is VWO now, so it's sort of German. They're mostly based on Golfs.
The engines are heating up on the starting line. The final moments of anticipation before this epic confrontation.
But yeah, I
begins.
think they used to be an arms
What surprises
manufacturer
will Solar
a long
Crown
time
give
ago.
us this time?
They made all sorts of things before they started making cars, I think. Any Skoda in particular you want to see? I'm trying to think what there's been that's particularly interesting. There was some sports car that was quite unusual. There was some like rear engine cars way back. But some of the new stuff, like a Fabia VRS or something would be cool to see. Trying to think what else is about. Yeah, some of the VRS models are quite cool. Of the new stuff. I'm trying to think what some of the interesting... There was some old... I'm sure there was some like rear-engine rally cars and stuff back in the day. Oh, wow. I've hit a fence. Whoa. One of them is knocked out already. Oh yeah, I like the Octavia. If it's an Octavia VRS. They go on forever as well. I still find these knockout races a little bit tedious, to be honest. I do really like this car though, so that's something. Make sure you don't go on the wrong side of these fences, otherwise you're in a whole world of difficulties. Skoda Citigo I have. It's the VW Up. It's a rebadged VW Up, or I can't remember what the setup was called. See a few of them around, but most people go for the VW if they're going to get one. Though the Up's probably more expensive. And the Citigo comes in green. It won the Auto Express Car of the Year in 2012. Wow. I did not know that. I can't believe that car is that old. That is incredible. It's also quite scary that it's that been around for that long. Doing fairly well at this knockout. Whoa. Sliding it around. We're not on to lap 7 yet, come on. Every car of the year in the UK, that would be quite interesting actually. Yeah, go on. Let's do a list of every car of the year in the UK. For Auto Express is this. That's how you do that corner. With the apex. That's not how you do that corner though. I remember this game being so much harder back in the day. I know the It seems unbalanced. The time trials are always a lot more difficult than the races. The knockouts, I think they make especially easy because they're so long. I think I have said all this before in previous streams. Another site called Dig. Okay. The Dig Car of the Year. From 1978, wow. Okay. No, that will be interesting, actually. Cars from decades ago. I'm guessing if they're popular, they're like well-known everyday cars, I'm hoping I know what all of them are. There shouldn't be anything too obscure. Can't turn in that early. Renault 20T. Okay, I already don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's some kind of Renault saloon, but sounds like a terrible choice. I can imagine what a 1978 Renault looks like, though. So I've got some idea of what it might be. Right. Oh, I suppose we should do a race. Race, time trial, race, time trial, race. Let's do it. Then I don't know whether to bother reorganizing my garage again, because all my cars moved.
Suspense is at an all-time high. Who will win this race?
Away we go, we're already into the lead. I know I always say this and then it ends up taking longer, but if we've got time at the end after we've done the B3 and B3 High Championships, I will start searching for wrecked vehicles to get the discovery level a bit higher on here. The 1979 Car of the Year goes to the Peugeot 305. Also, they're just all old French tin things. Interesting. I suppose they were probably cheap. Wait, can we just straight line a lot of this? Be slightly careful of trees though. And at some point there'll suddenly be barriers. I've got a 10-second lead already. Wow, this bit's so cool. Ah, for 1980 it's onto the Vauxhall Astra, wow. The Astra is that old. Kinda makes sense, I suppose. I'm guessing they're all going to be quite everyday sort of things, which, yeah, makes sense. Right. Time trial. These will probably be the most difficult ones.
Hey there. What drama? Apparently the Wilder brothers are squabbling with Stewart again. The pressure of the competition is really starting to show.
Yes, we've heard that race intro a million times. Let's go. How can I be down on the time already? I mean, we can just do that for a lot of it. Be slightly careful through some of this, though. "1981 was the Golf GTI." Okay, specifically the GTI, rather than the Golf. That is interesting. That is an incredibly, incredibly cool car, though. But yeah, that makes sense. Some of them we can just... Here we go. "1982, the Mercedes-Benz 200T, which is a 2-litre turbo? Was it, or did 2 not mean the... I guess the size of car back then, wasn't it? I know what a Mercedes 200 is like, I think. 82 model. Let's do the Quail Forest.
We meet again live
Yeah,
at
I can
Solar
imagine
Town
the 200,
with all your
I
favorite
think.
drivers. Miami, the Wilder brothers, Stewart, they're all here. And we're off.
I think the 200 became the E-Class. And then the 300 became the S-Class. Or something. And then they introduced the C-Class below. Wow, how did I do that? Oh god. 1983 car of the year goes to the MG Metro. Oh no. The mid-engine rally car was cool. But yeah, that... I think it had the... One of them, was it the sporty version or the rally car or something of the Metro ended up giving its engine to the Jaguar XJ220. Whatever the V6 Metro engine was. Ended up in the back of the XJ220 as well, which is quite funny. Right, 2 more. Time trial and race, then we can go on to the B3 High Championship.
Hey there! What drama! Apparently the Wilder brothers are squabbling with Stewart again. The pressure of the competition is really starting to show.
So it's not great off the line, I don't think, this. 1984, we have Peugeot 205. I think they're overrated, but I'm not terribly surprised by that. Okay, we're quite far ahead now. I love how we can just... Have to be a little bit careful of trees and stuff, but... Yeah, it makes sense for 83 and 84 actually, because they both ended up spawning some monstrous Group B cars, the 205 and the Metro. ...1985, the Volkswagen Golf GL. So another Golf, but not a GTI. But also a Mark 1. Must be a Mark 1. Yeah, Mark 2 was early 90s, right? Right, we have one more left. And then we get... Oh, 160,000. That's disappointing. These 2 championships are barely going to pay for my Spiker.
Hey there! What drama! Apparently the Wilder brothers are squabbling with Stewart again.
It's been so long I've played this, I've almost forgotten what cars I have. Maybe we need to do a garage check after this. ...1986 is the Saab 9000 Turbo. Oh, what a car. It's a brilliant, brilliant car. More games need those. Not sure if it's been in the game. I'm not sure any Saab's really been in the game. We need more Saab's in racing games. Just one more checkpoint. You've missed a checkpoint. There's a Saab in Motorsport 2. Oh. Excellent. I need to go and play old motorsport games.
The Wilder brothers are left fuming as our new challenger walks away with the championship. Congratulations!
Yay! He's got the Solar Crown Cup. Saab 9.3 Viggen. So it's a Vectra. Where is B3 High? Am I being blind? Oh, it's here. Oh, we can get much closer to that. I'm hoping this is worth a bit more money, because otherwise I have literally... Hey Renan, welcome to the stream. Last week I did a big oops and deleted a load of YouTube content that I'd filmed, so I spent the evening trying to recover it. And I was too kind of engrossed in doing that to remember to let everyone know that I wasn't going to stream. So apologies for that. And the week before, the launcher was playing up.
Reached your destination.
So we're back now, though. Oh no, there's... I mean, there's only 4 other events, but there's another knockout. This championship's worth 210,000, though.
The engines are heating up.
Motorsport 3 has the Saab 9.9 Turbo.
Moments of anticipation before this epic confrontation begins. What surprises will Solar Crown give us this time?
Many surprises. And away we go. Goodbye, Audis. Wait, Chris has a liveried car. That means we're gonna win the Chris Wilder car, doesn't it? I think that's how it works. I don't know why they didn't either do that for every championship or no championships. Anyway, he's gone over there. It's out of the way, Mercedes. In Motorsport 4 we had the... I've got lost. The 2008 9.3 Turbo X. Hundred, 110. Oh no, bumps. I'm drifting. Might do a list focusing on Saabs and video games. That would be interesting, actually. Because they're not featured very often. I can't think of any games that I've played that have them in. Seems to be mostly old motorsport games. I mean, they don't really exist anymore as a company, so I'm not sure how licensing would work. Actually, interesting, speaking of Saab, Spiker, which is the car I'm driving, attempted to buy out Saab, didn't they? And that's kind of what bankrupted them. Which is why there are no more Spikers. Your favourite ever endurance race car is the Acura R01. It's part of your childhood. The Acura RX-01. I see. Trying to imagine what it is. I think I know the car. Continue with the 1987 car of the year, the Renault 21 Savannah GX. If it's a Savannah, it means it's an estate, I think. Possibly. Since you were born, you've watched the American Le Mans series. Okay. I watch a bit of endurance racing, but not often, just well, the race is so long. Basically, I watch Le Mans, and that's about it. I watch that like once a year. ...1988 is the BMW. The BMW 735i. That's a petrol engine 7 Series. With a 3.5 litre engine? Maybe? I think that's how BMW numbering works. Those years were the glory years of sports car racing. I still think GT1 cars. DBR9, Murcielago. Was it a 550 or a 575? The Pro Drive car. What else is racing? Oh, we had the List Storm. I think that's just... I suppose that's GT cars rather than sports cars. I prefer that kind of category, to be honest, but yeah. There were some cool sports cars back in the day. BMW V12 LMR. That's a cool car. Yeah, the TDI Audis were cool, actually. I like that idea. But they'd go Audi racing in those. And some of the LMP1 cars, like the Bentley Speed, whatever it was at the time. No, you're right, there were some fantastic cars there, actually. We're still only on lap 5 out of 7. Oh, the Toyota GT1. That's also a cool sports car. Oh yeah, it's back in Gran Turismo, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I missed 1989. The Ford Fiesta LX. Love the old Fiestas. I mean, an XR, whatever it is. Is it XR2? Can't remember. the Grand Am Rolex series in 2012. Oh. The GT1's an absolute beast of a car. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? That's why it's GT1. It's a cool car. You're so happy when they joined together and made a single championship. They're not actually that far behind, are they, these AI? Be one of the best and biggest endurance championship. Remember driving it in GT3 as a small child, okay. Judy United sports car. Does it have big chimneys? Oh, it's a championship, okay. Originally known as United Sports Car Racing. The Bussar. IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. Okay, yeah, that I've heard of. Here we go. We've completed the knockout race. The 1990 award goes to something called a Rover 214C. I see. Right, we've done the knockout, so we've got race time trial, race time. Let's do time trial, race time trial, race. I feel like that's an order of preference.
Does our challenger have what it takes for this new timed event? The moment to prove his worth has finally arrived.
That's it. I have some idea what a 1990 Rover would be like. I don't know exactly that model, but I think I sort of do. You were so disappointed when HPD changed the... Okay. Used to have a 3.4 litre V8. Right, and now it doesn't. Hang on, I should concentrate on this. Time trials are more difficult than races. Let's try and... Come on! And how have I shifted up slightly earlier? I keep bouncing the limiter. What kind of brand is named Rover? It's like one of the oldest British brands around. And then it became MG Rover. And then it became Roway. And at some point there was a Land Rover. I mean, it sort of explains what a car does. It roves. It's going to be a sharp... No, there's not going to be a sharp corner here. I think we might have to redo this. I'm going to be miles behind, right? Yeah. I've been some... The worst... It used to be really cool Rovers, like the SD1 and the... P5? Is it P5, P6, P4? Can't remember all of those. 1991 award went to the Rover Metro. Not a Metro again. It's like an MG Metro, but even worse. I can't believe how long they're making those for. Alright, come on, Spiker, let's win this. Well, let's get through this time trial at least. We're ahead this time. Much better. Somehow we're now behind again. Yeah, send it through that. I keep flashing my headlights instead of pulling the handbrake. I don't know how it would. It's the same car, but the MG is surely a more desirable brand. And it would be getting quite old by that time if it won a number of years before. They really weren't good cars. I mean, I guess they sold a lot of them. They probably sold a lot of them. Good evening, Splitter Flipper. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday? Spanish Flipper. I'm driving a V12 off-roadable Spiker in an dirt racing environment. That's the signpost. You're good, you need to race sometime again. It's been a while. It has. I think that the last race you attended was the one I missed, so... Yeah, I haven't raced you for ages in the DRS. We had like a half-empty lobby on Saturday. Yeah, no, it'd be good to see you back in the DRS again, Splitter. You think it's the Viper? Eh? What, that we're racing? Oh, the last time you raced in a race that I was in was the Viper. I see, I see. It very possibly is, actually. Yeah, no, I'm being slow. I know what you meant.
We meet again live at Solar Crown with
1992, the car of the year was the Golf GL again.
Wilder brothers, Stewart, they're all here, and we're off.
It might have been. No, I think we... Viper was January. I definitely raced you in at least one of the races in the Aston DBS. I can't remember if you raced with the Hyundai Veloster or not. Not Veloster, i30. DBS was like March. I think. Oh no. Oh yeah, we had that really close battle around Super Trees. You didn't race the Hyundai, okay. Yeah, we had a really close battle around Super Trees track in the DBS. I think you got me on, like, the last turn. I think. Something like that. It was definitely a close race. Oh no. You'd have loved Saturday's race splitter. Bale missed the same checkpoint about 4 times. Mazda entered the prototype category that year with a factory-backed, I've gone off the road thing, 2-car entry. Come on. There's a race, not a time trial, it's more lenient. My driving is appalling down this road section. On the brakes. Hit the apex. '93 winner is the Ford Mondeo. What a car. Legendary, legendary car. Okay, well, I'm actually start concentrating. Things go very well on this game. Immediately drives into barrier. Oh, we are flying down this road. May I also say, what a road. Why are none of the roads in Motorfest like this? The Tusk races in 2014 and 2015, you still remember? Do you remember? Peugeot 306? Ugh. For 1994. Yeah. It's a Peugeot hatchback. They're alright, I suppose. Right. Time trial, East Meali. And then the West Loch circuit. Why is there a Scottish named circuit in Hawaii? It's like the least Scottish place in the world.
From the starting line for a new challenge of Solar Crown. Who will win today? The bets are on.
It's lights out and away we go. The spiker is off the line well. Polo. Oh, yes. Oh, I like the Polo. Good little car. For 1995. Wait, I already said the year, right? Gonna have to brake a bit over the top of this crest so we don't land too badly. Right, remember handbrake is white. I don't think that really helped. The 1996 car of the year, your birth year, is the Peugeot 406. I see, so it's like the saloon car, which was... It ran in the BTCC in a green and gold livery, I believe, the 406 at one point. Actually, that must be older than that. So I used to play it on Toka Touring cars on my PlayStation 1. Yes. And the Peugeots are always like 3rd and 4th behind the Renaults, which were yellow and blue. What a console. Right, too early, I think. Never mind, I'm 6 seconds ahead. Shortcut was that. Must take. You remember some hours ago the days that Oak switched the Morgan for the Ligier? You're almost 30, crazy, right? Yeah. No, it's mad thing. How long ago all of this stuff was. And that car is that age as well. It's mad. The 406 was 30 years ago. Right, we have one more. Then I need to investigate what cars I actually own, and we might go and start hunting for wrecked vehicles. I might have to check which one I've got the most pieces of, because we might be able to complete one.
Who will win this race?
Oh, we have also got to go and beat whichever Wilder brother we haven't beaten yet. Chris. To win his car. Porsche 911 GT America. What exclusive car made for the series is that? We're in the lead already. (1997) we have the Renault Megane Scenic. I mean, it was a completely new concept, but well, I don't know. Not really anyone else was doing kind of MPVs like that, so I suppose it kind of deserves it. Modded GT3 Cup cars, the Porsches, okay. I messed that corner up, and that gear change. Yeah, the thing is about the off-road races in this area is you can just cut so many corners. Made for the GT Diesel category. GT Daytona, I know. Golf, VW used the name on their diesel Golf first. (1998) we have the Freelander 1.8 litre injection. I hope it was a four-wheel drive Freelander. Oh, it'll be that first-gen Freelander as well, won't it? Interesting. It's quite different to every other car we've had there. We've not had like a big SUV in there. I suppose maybe that is a sign of the times, more and more SUVs being made, of course, now. I know that was still a while ago, 98, but... 1995, you have the Rover 75. Wow. I think I've actually been in one of those. It used to be the hire car. I think it used to be the, like, loan car we got from the garage we took our car to. I'm sure it used to be an old Rover 75. New cup available. What does it look like? It looks like a shoebox. It's just like a quite boxy saloon. It's like a very standard saloon-shaped car. It's just like 4 doors, a boot.
Stay tuned.
Nothing kind of interesting or exciting to it. I don't know how else you would explain it.
Yo, it's Chris.
Right,
I hear
Chris.
You think you're hot stuff.
Yeah, I am. Yep. So we need to go and race Chris, and then that championship that popped up, the Hawaii Area 1 Cup for 2.5 million credits. We shall do next week. I think once we've done that, the campaign's done. I think that's how it works. I don't think there's like a overall Solar Crown Cup at any point. I don't believe. So let's do this, and then we'll decide what car we're going to go and hunt for some wreck vehicles in. What's the nearest I can get to this? Not very, to be... Oh, right. No, we've driven around this section, haven't we? Entering 2000 with the Skoda Fabia 1.4 16-valve Comfort. A fabulous car.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, this area is cool, actually. It's a photo location over there. I think there's a wreck somewhere around
Your
here, actually.
destination is 1.5 miles away.
Which will probably start pinging at me in a minute. I can't remember which one.
Your destination is 1 mile
So basically
away.
each area has a wreck. I think there's like... I can't remember how many there are. There's a Daytona. Shelby Cobra. Lancia Stratos. A Beetle. A 2CV.
Your destination is
A
half a mile
D-Type.
away. Turn right.
I think that's it. 2001 is the Ford Mondeo again.
At the next
Deserved, I
intersection,
think.
Turn left.
It's not an exciting... Well, the
left.
ST220 is. It's not an exciting
You've
car,
reached
but
your
it is a very good
destination.
car. Here we go.
Try to catch up with me, if you can.
Look, I already beat you in a race, mate. I don't know what you're expecting to go differently this time. Oh no, I changed it to second, because anyway, it doesn't matter, we're ahead. Changed into second gear, because I thought it usually put you in neutral at the start of races, but anyway. Screaming Ferraris. C7R and the Screaming Ferraris. Sounds like a good year. No pun on tyres intended. If we've got another prize vehicle, I am going to have to figure out where to put them all. Wait, did we win a 300 SL for the Classic Championship? I think we did, right? So I now have 2 of them, I think. And then we get a Lotus for doing the... No, we already won the Lotus for the other island. Okay, the 300 SLs for Hawaii. I don't think we have it yet. Because it doesn't have anyone's name on it, the 300 SL. It's like a classier paint scheme. In 2002, we have the Toyota Corolla. The best-selling car of all time, apparently. Or it was. I think it still is. We're nearly 8 seconds ahead. He's barely even trying. So yeah, when we do the Hawaii Cup next week, one of the races will be a lap around the entirety of this Hawaiian island of Oahu. So it's probably going to take quite a while, but we don't have to do licenses or buying cars or anything, so we can get straight into the racing. I think that'll be same time next week. As far as I know, I'm streaming next Tuesday. You're getting tired, Crazy Crib? No worries at all. If you want to head off for this evening. Thank you for joining us and going through the car of the years since 78, I think it was. I'll hopefully catch you in the next stream. And there we go. You cried when the Daytona prototype cars were retired. Yay! Listen. What's a car? Right. Let's go to a garage and see what we've got. Okay, that's got... Which one has the prize cars in it then? Maybe it's not any of the ones here. Oh, that's full. That has 6. I don't know how many prize vehicles I have. I wanted to put my nicest cars here. I'm hoping this doesn't crash the game, because that would be unfortunate, because it sometimes does when I'm messing about with garages. Basically, I want my favourite cars in this garage. I won't reorder them, because I think that's usually what upsets it. I'll bring them here, but I won't. So, oh wait, no, that's fine. The Audi I want to chuck in a... Have I got a 6? Have I got another 8-car garage? No. Got to decide which of these to chuck the Audi in. Let's try and put the prize cars here, and then if we bring... We've got the classics at the caravan. Okay, let's bring the Veyron. Oh no, I put the off-road cars somewhere, didn't I? Separate. So let's actually swap that with something. Where was the other Aston? sure there was something else nice that I wanted here. Was it the RS6? Or was it... whatever the fastest thing here is. Let's bring the RS6 here. Yeah, then I won't mess with the layout of everything. I'm going to leave them like that, but... these are like my favourite road cars. So let's put the off-roaders somewhere. I've got the 2 classics at the caravan, so I should really put my off-roaders there. Where's my Range Rover? Yeah, so the shack and the... then we've got some extra cars here. This should really be with the prizes. I do apologise if this is boring for anyone. I like my cars to be organised. Ah, that's where I'm putting all that. One more. Right, all the prizes are now there. The off-roaders are there. The classics are there. Do you know what? I'm going to move the classics. Because they will all fit there. Right, so my classics are now there. Which they probably shouldn't be, because that's like an off-road house. Hang on. It starts off-road, that house, so I'm going to put those there. And there was another 6-car garage somewhere that was empty. Oh no, I'll put my classics here with the lower class road cars. Perfect. Okay, so we've got prizes at that one. The shack's empty, the caravan's empty. Hydro House has the best cars. The off-roady house that starts on a gravel track has the off-roaders, and that house has everything else. I think that's actually where I put the prize vehicles last time, because I didn't like it as much. Anyway. I'm going to do that. Good. Right. So these are my favourites. What a collection. Look at that. How cool is that? Perfect. 8-car garage, no? So let's see what's going on at the other ones. I'm not going to move any cars in case it messes it up. So, that's all my other interesting cars. I want to go and see these. No, not these. There. I want to see all my prize vehicles lined up. Look at that. What a collection. I mean, they're in totally the wrong order, but who cares? So we've got the Q7 that we just won. The Solar Crown Evora, of course. Miami's Mustang. Ryan's Touareg. The little SLK 55. And, of course, the SLR McLaren. I don't really want to drive any of those, though. I think usually when I'm searching for wrecks, I take a Range Rover because it involves much off-roading. I think we should go to the one that's got the classics and the other nice cars in. Then I'll go to the off-roadable one and get the Range Rover. Oh no, never mind. The one that has my other favourite cars is... in Ibiza, I think. Okay, so I've got my favourite cars here. Second favourite cars are back in Ibiza. Okay. Oh no, they're here. No, it's the off-roaders that are in... I'm... Never mind. It's my two off-roaders that are in Ibiza, so maybe I should move them here to the shack. As this is like the main island. Probably now. We will have to go back to Ibiza to get some of the wrecks at some point. But there we go. We've got our classics and our other road cars. Not a bad little collection. For convenience, I'm going to move the... Let's go to the shack and move the two off-roaders there. And then I will hop in the Range Rover. And this garage is full as well, so then I have a 6-car garage that's empty. Right, let's go. 76 miles on the clock of that. I managed to organise all my garages without it crashing. Oh, the other thing is at some point I need to go into offline mode so that we can buy a Gallardo. Maybe we need to do that next week. I can't switch it once I'm logged in, so I won't today. But is there somewhere that I can view like stats and what wrecks I need to find?
This menu enables you to evaluate your progression and
That's
consult
lovely.
all the
Where
goals
is-
you have to reach.
Collection. I'm a businessman. I have 30%, 38% of cars already. Okay, how do I...
You can select your goal and it will appear on your GPS.
50 of 250. Fine. Okay, so I found 2 there. I found 4 of the Area 1 in Hawaii. So I think we need to start with that one. Oh, you can pin them... I don't think I ever realised. Where is Area 1? Is there a way of telling where Area 1 is? Somewhere where it breaks it down? Oh, I've opened up the credits. Can't remember where any of them are, really. I think we're just going to have to drive all the roads, right? There's one on the beach, but I think we've already found it. I'm sure there was a way of telling. Oh, it says I'm in Area 1, but anyway. Does it show me on here somewhere? Ah! There we go, one's like that top bit. So I suppose we just set off exploring this way. I actually won't get much of this done today because it's 9:15 already. Nearly been doing the 2 hours, so... Well, at least we'll have started it though, we'll start driving. I know there's a wreck on the beach along here, but I think I went and got it in the Zonda when we first landed from the airport. That's all for you, Renan. No worries at all. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. And hopefully it'll all go to plan next week and I will be streaming again at the same time. That is the plan. At least we'll get a bit more road discovery for this. So yeah, next week I'll do, of course, the Hawaii Cup, but I will also try to remember to load up in offline mode so we can buy a Gallardo. Although they might have changed that in the update. I don't know whether I have to do anything to be able to play the update. Is it worth me going and looking? Oh, no, they have. They've changed it in the update. Okay, never mind. Change of plan. I'm buying this, and then I shall... Yes. Oh, it's the only way. Oh, okay. So we've got Verde's Scandal. Verde Speranza. Where's Verde Mantis? Verde Scandal maybe was the colour on this then. Giallo. Arancio Borealis, I know that colour. Oh, it looks oranger than that. That's just... Aranico. I think that's supposed to be Arancio. Azuro Aquarius. I actually quite like the red. All that green. What colours are a bit... Oh, the interior is just the interior. The oranges look a bit off in here. Yellow looks a bit weird. I think either we go Verde Speranza, Zero Aquarius, Blue Celium, or Rosso Andromeda. Rosso or green? Red? Do you know what? I don't have a green car yet.
Here are the keys to your new car.
That is so cool. It is a Lamborghini Gallardo. In Test Drive Unlimited 2. First time I've owned a properly modded in car, I think. Ready? Hang on, that startup. Hang on. That was incredible. Ready? It's incredible. And the indicators work in the interior. That... I'm so happy. I've crashed my Gallardo. Got to decide where to put it as well. As we're conveniently at one of my houses, I will do that. I'm thinking I'm going to swap it with the Bugatti, because Bugatti, nah. Actually, I should really have gone to that house. Oh, I'll move that and then I'll finish up. What a way to end, though, with a Gallardo. It's a lovely, lovely car. There is also an Aventador you may have spotted there, so I do need to get that at some point. Best car, go best house. Actually, what I should really do is move the Spiker to put it with the other Spiker. Or put the RS6 with the 4x4s. Much as I love the RS6, if this is going to be a supercar garage... Oh, it's put it next to the DBS. How did it know? The dream two-car garage. DBS. Gallardo. Right, what's it done with the RS6 though? I need to fix this. Oh, it's dumped it in the caravan. That's a shame. I'm gonna have to swap it with the Lancia, I think. I suppose I could put the... Oh no, that's the off-roady house, isn't it? Yeah, maybe I should have put the off-roaders there and then put... Anyway. I'm happy enough with that. And we have a Gallardo. So I'm doubly happy with that. I probably need to... Oh no, the thing's unpinned itself anyway, because we're in the garage. Anyway, yeah, I've come to the end of what I'm actually trying to do this stream. And the server is going to be restarted in 5 minutes anyway, so I should head off before that happens. But yeah, it's been successful. We've done the B3 license, B3 Championship, and B3 High. We started exploring in tiny bits. We've reorganised the garages. Hopefully this will save that these are all here next time. And I have a Gallardo. Which means I think I do have the update for everything. Anyway, that's going to be all for this evening's stream, everyone. There won't be a stream this Friday, so I should be back same time next Tuesday to continue our playthrough of Test Drive Unlimited 2 with Project Paradise 2 installed, doing the final championship, the Hawaii Area 1 Cup, for 2.5 million credits, which we'll then hopefully go and spend if we have some time at the end of the stream. For now, though, that is going to be all, so thank you very much for tuning in, and I will be back with the next one very soon.